I'm at 208 Calico. I'm outside. It's got a nice big shed. Put some shelves in here and some loft storage, and you'd have plenty of storage. My husband sitting down in the Camaro. Plenty of room for parking. Like I said, it's a 2001. We're going inside. I've already walked through and done a bunch of looking. Okay. The floors are beautiful. Really stunning. So I'm down at one end where I like this because it's split where the bedrooms are at different ends. So you got a pretty decent guest bathroom. It has not been updated, but it's not old looking either. You know, it's got the lower toilets instead of the tall. That's how I always consider it updated. Again, they got the nice flooring in here. These windows face the canal. Right now, the canal has been lowered. You know, we get a lot of rain here every afternoon in July and August. So that's smart to keep that low. Pretty decent paint job in here. Good sized closet. I couldn't put a light on because the bulb was burnt out. But again, this is the guest bedroom. Back into the living room / dining room. I like the open concept. I like the kitchen. It's nice. Nice countertops. So you can see it looks like the stove is updated, but not the dishwasher. And then the refrigerator is obviously newer, but that's not an issue. Nice backsplash, lots of cupboards. Big sink is decent. You do have a pantry right here. They're using it for toaster oven and microwave, but I would swap that around and, you know, put my goods in there. Little laundry area. Eat-in kitchen is really cute. Oh, get out of here. A little tiny gecko. So again, you've got a view of the canal. I love this porch. Nice big porch. I bet you get a nice breeze here. Needs a little bit of painting up there on the ceiling, but that's not a big deal. And the cement floor in here needs to be cleaned. Again, not a big deal. We both notice how nice the siding is. Almost looks newer. And you have a chain link fenced in yard, so that's awesome. If you have a dog, that would be perfect. Nice trees. Nice little sitting place. I like it. So that's all your yard. Behind here, there is no yard. It's just a drop-off. See, right there, that's it as far as space. Oh, and you got some kind of a fruit tree there. I'm not sure what it is, if it's apples or pears. I don't know my Florida fruits. So we'll go back in the house. Of course, we'll want to look up all of the items that have been updated in here. The air conditioner definitely looked newer. We'd have to check on the roof. It's probably original, but we'll double check on that. And the water heater. Love the master. They did a nice job. Nice big closet. Look at that. Definitely a walk-in closet. They removed the doors on the bathroom and they got like a curtain rod up there. So they probably had some kind of, you know, curtains that just moved to the side. I would not be a fan of having an open bathroom like this unless I put something right here and just the toilet was blocked off. I don't know, I'm modest, I guess. You live alone, who cares? Nice little closet for your towels and stuff. We noticed the plumbing was all updated underneath. It's got the CPVC, which is the newer. And I think that's it for this house. Moving on to the second. Look at that nice big view right there. Isn't it beautiful? Now, it did say unfurnished on the listing paperwork, but it almost looks like they staged it with this little bit of furniture. I'll double check to see if any of that is staying. Over and out.